I've said before a few times that when I was younger, Nickelback and Creed were two of the most hated bands at the time. It was one of two. Either people genuinely did not like them and they would just bash them every chance they got, or two, they liked them but they didn't want to admit it. It's Good Charlotte and Simple Plan is the pop punk equivalent of that. They were so hated on for years, but they just announced that they're working or they're gonna be working on a new album. And the comment section was just, everyone was so excited. Yeah, you get the few people in there that are still hanging on to the back of that I'm gonna needlessly hate Good Charlotte bandwagon. But this song was when things kind of started to turn around. Everyone was like, The River by Good Charlotte, that song is awesome. Whether if you were one of those people that just hated them or pretended to hate them through and through, Good Charlotte and M Shadows from Avenged Sevenfold, when this song came out, everybody was on board with this. This is The River, or River, by Good Charlotte, featuring M Shadows from Avenged Sevenfold. Before I get going, be sure to subscribe. Helps me out so much. Patreon is in the description down below. New uploads every Sunday. It didn't fully turn with this song, but the tide started to slowly turn. And with that announcement of the new album, everyone's so pumped and so happy. Me being one of them. I've always loved Good Charlotte. To the point of where my band covered a couple of their songs. Let's do this.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of LA, the footsteps that were next to me have...
Okay, I am starting it over, but the growl leading into the chorus is just... I got instant chills when I heard that. And I guarantee you it's going to be no different this time.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of LA, the footsteps that were next to me have gone their separate ways. I've seen enough now to know that beautiful things don't always stay that way. I've done enough now to know this beautiful place isn't everything they say. I heard that evil comes disguised like a city of angels. I'm walking towards the light. That's chills. I'm walking towards the light. Baptized in the...
It's very quiet, but I guarantee you it's there.
I'm walking towards the light. Baptized in the river. I see the vision of my life that I wanna be delivered. In the city was a sinner. I've done a lot of things wrong, but I swear I'm a believer. Like the prodigal son, I was out on my own. Now I'm trying to find my way back home. Baptized in the river. I'm delivered. I'm delivered. You're from a small town, you're gonna grow walking towards the light. Angels, I'm walking towards the light. Baptized in the river, I see the vision of the life that I wanna be delivered. In the city was a sinner. I've done a lot of things wrong, but I swear I'm a believer. Like the prodigal son, I was out on my own. Now I'm trying to find my way back home. Baptized in the river, I'm delivered. I'm delivered. Baptized in the river, on my own. Baptized in the river, on my own. I wanna be delivered, on my own. On my own. Baptized in the river, on my own. I wanna be delivered. Baptized in the river, on my own. I wanna be delivered. Baptized in the river, on my own. I wanna be delivered. I confess I'm a sinner. I see the vision of my life and I wanna be delivered.
Okay, I did not know that Sinister Gates was in this song. Because apparently that's what it said right at the beginning. M Shadows and Sinister Gates. I wasn't the most I wasn't an ultra fan. Die-hard fan. No, that's not right either. I didn't have all their merchandise. I didn't have everything they ever did, but I had their first two albums, and the Motivation Proclamation is, to me, one of their greatest songs. If you've never heard it, do yourself a favor and go listen to it. But this is another, maybe not so much right now, but at the time, this is another Adam song type situation. People have said, no, there's no growl leading up into the chorus. 1,000,000% there is. Just like back in the day, I would say there's another guitar at the end of Adam's song, and people are like, no, there's not. You're hearing things. Bull. 100%. I picked up on that. That's the biggest thing I remember from this song. The song's phenomenal, but that growl leading up into the chorus.
Of the shadow of LA, the footsteps that were next to me have gone their separate ways. I've seen enough now to know that beautiful things don't always stay that way. I've done enough now to know this beautiful place isn't everything they say. I heard that evil comes disguised like a city of angels. I'm walking towards the light.
I'm not making
I'm
that.
walking towards the light.
It's so quick, but that ooh, maybe doesn't do the wah thing at the end.
I'm walking towards the light. Baptized in the river. In Hollywood, I am the walker, and if they do comes the skies like a city of angels. I'm walking towards the light. Baptized in the river.
If you believe me or not, if you hear it or not, trust me. Trust me, it's there. Just like that second guitar at the end of Adam's song. Absolutely it is. But they're coming back. They have a new album on the way, or they're going to start working on it. Then it'll be on the way. And honestly, I'm so pumped for that. their first two albums are just teenage year defining albums. And I know a lot of other people, millions of other people, feel that same way. But for now, that's it. That's all. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Later.